of changes, that there be a very clear way for consumers to cancel the subscription, that there be very clear language that customers will have to explicitly opt into signing up for Prime and give their consent actively.
Ukrainian President Zelensky has reportedly said in an interview that the Kremlin could become a target if Moscow doesn't end its war on Ukraine. He said Russian officials should check where the bomb shelters are. On Wall Street, stocks finished lower. This is CBS News.
Progressive Insurance, with insurance for cars, home, boat, motorcycles, RVs, and commercial vehicles at 1-800-PROGRESSIVE and Progressive.com.
And now it's time for Only an American Minute with your host, Bill Cochran.
Washington, D.C. Have you ever been to Washington, D.C.? I haven't been there in many, many years, but all you ever heard about was Washington, D.C., the capital of America, the bedrock of America, where all those crooked politicians live in the swamp, is now safe again. I guess it's safe for them to go out and walk around at night. Wasn't like that, a few weeks ago, but Donald Trump called in the the military, and the mayor, can you imagine, the mayor of Washington, D.C., who's a Democrat, a liberal Democrat, agreed with him, said it's great to have, peace and quiet. Well, I don't know about that, but it's great to have a capital that is safe again. It seems like, at least for now. Donald Trump did it again. Think about it.
Hi, this is Paul Malloy, host of Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show. I hope you'll join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the Tantalk Radio Network, where we strive to bring you the libertarian perspective on political events of the day. There's no show quite like Freedom Works, with in-depth interviews, our ultimate top 10 list, and so much more. So join us for Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Caregivers find the support they need on Connecting Caregivers Radio with Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregiver. Heard every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m., Linda and her caring and knowledgeable guests will bring you education, information, and resources, as well as a shoulder for caregivers. That's Connecting Caregivers Radio with Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregiver, where you can find help and hope every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. right here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Ain't it good? This is Paul Porter, the arena voice of the Tampa Bay Lightning and press box voice of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, inviting you to join me and Jason Alessi for the home team every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on the Tantalk Radio Network and Facebook Live, the home team with Paul Porter. Special guests, prizes, and your phone calls about the Bucks, Lightning, Rays, USF, Sun, FSU, Florida, and more. Talk to you this Saturday at 9 a.m. right here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Tune in Saturdays from 3 to 5 p.m. for Miss Sarah's Dynamic Gospel Power Show. That's 2 hours of great gospel music every Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m., all brought to you by the Ozona Pig Restaurant in Ozona. Yes, that's every Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. It's Miss Sarah's Dynamic Gospel Power Show. Tune in on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Tampa Bay's Tan Talk, entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
It's 7 o'clock. It's Thursday night. I'm Mac James, stand-up comic, and it's time for Stand Up for News. Citizens of Earth, welcome back to another intriguing episode of Stand Up for News. We are stand-up comics, and we tell the news. I am your host, Mac James. The news can't stand up for itself, so us stand-up comics, we have to stand up for the news because the news is born without legs. This is my co-host, Robin Macho Woman Savage, stand-up comedian. Say hello.
Hello, everyone out there, and happy Thursday on this September 25th, 2025, Thursday.
And my other co-host over here to the other side of me is Brandy Joy, stand-up comics. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. It's about 103 degrees outside. I know, trying to riff off of Robin Savage over there. Hello, everyone.
Welcome
They're in
back,
a room.
ladies. We have a special guest, stand-up comedian from Tampa Bay area, Les Walton. Say hello, Les Walton.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, bud?
Doing well. Try not to sweat myself away.
You ready to stand up for the news?
Yeah, let's do
Because
it.
the news is born in a wheelchair. And the news, if some bully in middle school is shaking the news down, the news calls us right here at 727-441-3000. And then we go show up and we shake that bully down for their lunch money.
Yep.
And they see what it's like. Because you can't, we stand up for the news. We're stand-up comics. Let's give you a little interview, Les. So
Okay.
you watched a few episodes of the show. You said you're a fan.
Yeah, I've been listening and definitely a fan of anything comedy, really.
I saw you do a set and I said, hey, here's my card. I want you to come and
Take
do
a
some
picture.
stuff with us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I only have one card left. I tell everybody to take a picture of it.
Yeah. I mean, which is probably better.
Yeah. Here, take my trash. Throw it away later. You know? Just take a picture if you want it.
Right.
So you did a character when you were on stage.
Yeah.
I like to do stuff like that. Everybody
Yeah.
knows I did Bobo the Mexican Gorilla, Ben Tong Z, gay stand-up
I love the name.
Panda Bear comic,
I seen the
Dandy
wrestler.
Duck Dick, Dr. Dandy Duck Dick. He's a real pain to deal with doctor guy.
Yeah. I was doing a Timmy T, my redneck impersonation, so to say. He's got his own page, on Facebook.
He
Timmy
does.
T, comedy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Some of them I'm just fooling around with, messing around with, figuring
Oh.
stuff out.
Maybe
Where
we
did
could do
you-
some impersonations
Yeah,
later.
I was gonna say, can I meet him now? Or
Yeah,
should we
no.
meet him after I ask you when you started? What year was it? You told me earlier.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day 2023. I did it at the Wesley Chapel Side Splitters. First time out of the gate,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome venue.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
surprised myself and my ex-wife or wife at the time. But yeah,
That's
it was a
where I
great
did
time.
my first set too.
Really? Yeah, I
9
love the
years ago.
stadium
Great venue.
seating.
Mhm.
You know how it,
Yeah.
the stadium seating. I guess
Yeah,
the movie
super
theater.
unique.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I did my first set was the other one.
The
Oh, okay.
Carolwood one.
Carolwood, I'm
Wood.
sorry.
Tampa.
But it's side split.
Yeah, side
But I
splitters
did
either
the
way.
very first open mic they held, and
Really?
I closed the show at the Wesley Chapel one, and
Oh,
I
okay.
love both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a great club, great
Mhm.
management,
Mhm.
good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mac James, you were actually one of the first comedians that I recall. Like when I did my first open mic, it's probably my second open mic. Actually.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there, and you were doing a wrestlers, and you were like, hey, he might have even had like a full like whiteboard of I don't know what it was.
That was your
but-
first open mic when I featured on Super Bowl night.
No, that was my actual first feature. No.
That was.
That might have been my first feature.
I
Thank you,
featured
Chuck
that
Tarzan.
when I had I had a drawing board and I drew a bunch of jokes. On
Okay.
A big drawing board.
Then I
cool.
think that
That was my first
was it
feature.
over
I did.
at the.
Drawing board and I drew a bunch of jokes. On
Okay.
A big drawing board.
Then I
cool.
think that
That was my first
was it
feature.
over
that
at the brewery,
Steep Station.
Steep Station.
And it was Super Bowl night, so nobody cared about
Yeah,
any
hosted by
comedy that night, trust
Chuck
me.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Tarzan. Chuck.
So, what's your favorite place to perform at now?
I'm still looking for my favorite. I don't, I don't drink, so it's sometimes it's a little much to be out and about, but at the bars. So I used to do it at Tarpon Tap House before the hurricanes a year ago. So then after that, I just kind of took a break, took some time off, and tried to figure some stuff out. But yeah, I'll go anywhere really.
Why don't you drink it all?
There's a lot of
I gave up
comedians that
drinking.
don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
gave
drink
it up
either.
after my aunt died.
I don't
and
drink either. But Venom, you know who Venom is? Venom likes to drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You mean
know
a
who
Ve-
Peter Parker and Venom are.
Okay,
Spider-Man.
yeah, I didn't know if there was a comedian
So
that
when
I
I
didn't know
hang out
about.
with liquor, I'm hanging out with Venom, and sometimes it's like when Spider-Man Peter gets the suit on, the
Mhm.
Venom suit, starts saying things he shouldn't be saying normally as Peter Parker.
Yeah,
you're
that's
acting
kinda-
a little cooler though. You're acting a little cooler, but you're also kind of a jerk.
Yeah,
and
that's
you're
kind of
way stronger.
right. Yeah, that was my Timmy T character. I could be a little more different, but still using real life stuff that's happened to me, but in Timmy T's eyes, like, my alter ego is this Timmy T character, so to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta lock Venom up all the time,
Right?
In like a little cage, and it's soundproof so you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
See, I'm quite a drinker. I'm a hillbilly.
I'm
a hillbilly.
I was a
there's-
pro.
Oh,
I was a
well,
pro.
sometimes he gets
I
out.
did
He
my
got
time.
out 2 weeks ago, big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been 2 weeks tomorrow since I
Congrats.
quit drinking again.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, nice.
Except, well, I'll introduce this drink here. This is our sponsor,
Yeah.
Cooler Age,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Have you ever heard of Spike Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? You've seen Spiked Sunny D?
Oh, yeah.
And there's others like Spiked Juicy Juice. These are all directly but indirectly targeted at little children. If you ask me, and Stand Up for News said, let's throw our hat in the ring. We got Kool-Aid for you here. It's delicious. Because there's nothing cool about having AIDS unless you're drunk. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I heard you do this before, and I thought it was,
Oh, you saw me do that? Yeah, we got to do it every week. This is our sponsor.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Some people say, do you even have AIDS, James? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm too drunk off Cooler AIDS, to even go get tested, you guys. Cooler AIDS. These AIDS are delicious. All right. Oh, Robin, you have a question for our guest, I'm assuming.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Now, are you part of the Walton family?
My aunt who unfortunately passed is Mary Ellen. I have a John Boyd III is my cousin, his dad, yada, yada. But,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, everyone makes the joke, and they say all Waltons are related.
Oh, I was actually meaning the Walmart family.
Oh, no. I used to work for Sam's Club. I was a meat cutter for 20 plus years. So if I could even get the 0.001% of their billions, like I'd be fine. I'd be great. I'd be happy and probably be doing a lot of different things.
Out with us.
No, absolutely. Because I wouldn't be working. I wouldn't be working at Amazon at the moment, delivering packages.
Oh, I would think Amazon would be maybe the second highest conglomerate to Walmart.
Yeah, I worked for 3 different cannabis dispensaries.
That's the highest.
And
that's the highest, Mom.
Does Amazon hire felons?
You have to, for driving portion of it, I believe you have to have a clean record. So even the driving part, you had to have like a 7-year.
All right, next question then. I guess I'll save you the Canadian.
I had trouble 20 plus years ago.
Oh, okay.
So I was in trouble. 1 DUI, bunch of misdemeanor for possession. Yeah, just one.
Go boys.
Yeah. I was a good pro. I became real pro after.
And now you're even better at not drinking. So
exactly. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I could ask you.
It's a challenge for my family. Trust me.
Yeah. I'm a hillbilly, so we drink Everclear, and even down here I drink 99 bananas.
Oh, Everclear. That's great alcohol. That's a good stuff, my friend.
Well, someone had asked me, like, Brandy, what's the difference between 99 bananas and Everclear? And I'm like, 1%.
You tried the 99 bananas peanut butter and jelly?
No.
You know the difference between that one and the 99 bananas peanut butter and jam?
Because you can't.
I can't peanut butter and jelly liquor bottle up your butt.
No, Robin. What's the difference between jelly?
I think the bananas caught her off guard.
The funny is, I don't even think we even finished the jelly and jam questions anymore. We set it up and we're like, Robin, what's the difference?
I'm the only one that finishes them.
Wow. I got mine.
Who were some of your like comic inspirations that you were like, wow, I really like this person?
Probably the biggest, literally, is probably Sam Kinison. I love how he was loud, just brash, in your face, and the drug use. I've partied and done my fair share of stuff.
Yeah,
and currently just use cannabis and dabble in some kratom.
I love
nothing crazy, not that stuff that got voted off or whatever. It's Hydrox 7 or something. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
I believe I heard from a friend when you're on probation or drug court or something like that. Again, heard from a friend that you're not allowed to do
kratom.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't doubt it. Yeah, Florida's. It's. I can see why. There's.
It
but else people get off other stuff.
You're not allowed to eat everything bagels either.
Oh yeah, because of the poppies.
Kratom makes me vomit. I've tried it.
I have thrown up on kratom. But it was a real potent little tablet that I think is the one that got. Not allowed anymore in the state.
Oh, okay.
But there's it's a vegetable capsule. It's basically the powder they make the drink out of, and it's just put into a capsule.
Oh, jeez, so how long you been clean again?
I mean, I've always smoked marijuana.
We got the doctor.
Yeah,
we call it cannabis on this show.
Sorry. Yes, cannabis.
Marijuana is not the correct term.
You're correct. You're right. I worked in the industry. I should know that.
Spanish ragweed. They decided to label it as.
You're right.
It's like cannabis. We had Tommy Chong on this show 3 times.
Really?
And we did a 1-hour podcast with him with Linda Marcus Smith, one of my mentors. And me and Manny did a podcast with him for an hour.
Shout out to Manny Avila.
Oh, okay. No.
He calls it weed. And I'm like, it's cannabis on this show, sir.
Still calls it what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old school. I did it and got in trouble for, like I said, probably 4 paraphernalia charges before it became legal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right after high school, fortunately, you know.
And they
but
hired you on Amazon.
yeah, it's been 20 years. Come on now. In my
yeah.
early 20s when I first had to learn how to drink and drive.
So I do have a question for you, Les.
Yes, absolutely.
What made you actually become a comedian? Like, when were you like, you know what? I'm kind of funny. I want to go up on stage and entertain people.
I've always said it. I was talking to James out, before this, and it's just something I've always said. You're never too old to do it. And Rick Rubin was on Rogan and talking about his new book, The Creative Act, I believe it's called. Very good book. Anybody that's creative in any aspect, I highly recommend it. But yeah, like the man didn't know anything about music. He just
Did they make it a movie yet?
they I mean,
Is there a picture book?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully before he
Audio
passes. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, it just really inspired me. And then I was like, it's time, to get this ball rolling because, I know you got to put your time into anything. I was a meat cutter for 20 years. I'm kind of trucker mouth, so to say. And,
I conquered Steve Martin's masterclass. I took that.
Yeah.
Crushed it, right? Best student ever.
I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Enjoyed it.
But
Steve
he
Martin.
says there's a niche for everyone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how old you are. If there's a niche for you,
Mhm.
he says everyone.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even Mike, right? Mike, you could get up on stage and give it a shot if you wanted.
I'm sure you
There's a
can.
niche for you,
Come on,
Mike,
Mike.
producer guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's time we got to stand up for the news now and get to some news.
No,
To
the
stand
news
up
isn't
for.
going to stand up by itself.
Exactly. You can't. It's born in a wheelchair.
Born without legs.
Born without legs. It's the news. And we're different from like most news.
Mhm.
We don't stick with the right or the left. We are. The news doesn't have feelings,
Yeah.
So we don't choose sides because if the news doesn't have feelings, neither do we.
Feelings.
We're not leaning in any direction.
Shaw.
We're here to make the news the way it should be heard and told. We're here to make it funny. So, with that, in Denver, a man is arrested and charged with attempting to kidnap a 17-year-old Arby's employee at a local Arby's there. Her coworker stepped in and rescued her from her would-be kidnapper. Did you guys hear this story? Yeah. One of them, with the coworkers, was a real-life pirate, and he yelled, "Arby's damned! If you kidnap my coworker, prepare to meet your doom. We got some beef with you, buddy."
Where's the beef?
And over to Robin Savage.
Okay, well, congratulations to all those who survived the rapture the last couple days.
Congrats or not.
Yeah.
I think it
I
means
didn't
we
make
lost.
the cut.
I knew I was not going to make the cut. Now, just some fun facts. There have been around 100 doomsday predictions in the last 50 years. So CBS is beginning their new yearly animated series to commemorate this event. It's called It's the Great Armageddon, Charlie Brown.
I forgot the whistle, Mom. But you would have got a joke of the day whistle there. It's in the car. Yeah, okay. Over to you, Les Walton. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Stand for the news, bud.
All right. A Treasure Island city commissioner recently apologized for sending strange and suggestive texts at 4 a.m. When asked about it, he said his problem was insomnia, blaming it on some insomnia. To me, to me, it sounds like a late night booty call, like he's asking, what are you wearing? Can I come over and clean your feet? Like, the man was trying to score.
I have insomnia. I suffer from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Well,
got sleep apnea.
My mom, Robin, told me that there's some new technology that'll help me with my insomnia. All I have to do is get an app.
I mean,
oh man.
Now, I thought in that story that he was also kind of propositioning the husband.
Oh,
I thought it was like
very
really
strange.
freaky.
And I mean, like, I can't
That's like-
sleep, so
You guys have
I'm
insomnia?
making suggestive. What? That's not a good excuse.
Now, if he would have taken Ambien, I would have maybe
a
believed
little
that.
Roseanne Barr thing.
Yeah. But it was just in insomnia.
You might have bury a treasure island there. Treasure Island, huh?
Pirate. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
You know, one of my,
Pirate, I don't want to say it.
one of my local neighborhood
Are you
bartender
speaking right now?
friends. So she's a bartender. She called me up like around 4 or 5 a.m. And then she says this. She's like, "Hey, Brandy, I'm sorry. I just need you to call someone that can give me some sensible knowledge that just knows what they're talking about." And I'm like, for the record,
That's not me.
You called Brandy Joy. And mind you, I answered at 5 a.m. So come on over to this party. Oh, yeah, she washed my feet. No, anyway.
Sounds sensible.
Right. Sensible.
And again, by the way, if y'all are watching us, if y'all want to stream us, we're on YouTube under Stand Up, the number 4 News. And you could also find us streaming on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know, LinkedIn, AIM, I don't know, but go ahead and check us out online.
Social media.
TikTok,
Thanks
don't
to Trump,
stop.
we got
Right,
on
right.
TikTok still.
Yep, Stand Up for News. All right, so what I got here.
That's all he's done this whole time that I care about.
So I actually did some research, you guys. I researched, do gay couples make more than heterosexuals?
No,
Why? Because this is what I think about. And so I actually found that there's a term called the gay wage gap. And so, yes, same-sex households, same-sex marriage households make more money than opposite-sex households by about, I'd say, $20,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
So this is with tax season coming up. This is strictly a financial decision, babe. My husband is not going to work. Robin, what you doing, girl?
I mean, he'd probably be open to that. I mean, you know?
I'll have 2 moms.
I mean,
My 2 moms.
yeah.
My 2
You
moms.
gotta make that money.
Now, I guess I misunderstood. It was who makes more or who
Yes.
has more of the interactions of the sheets?
It was who makes more money annually.
Oh,
Same-sex
okay.
marriage couples or heterosexual couples. And
Oh.
so yes.
Who makes more money anyway?
Well, it's also
Yeah.
probably because there's maybe not as many kids or any kids
We're
involved in those
2025.
Oh,
situations.
I hope
I know
there's
they
no kids
adopt.
involved
I'm
in
just
that.
saying, a lot of, my
Oh, like
mom
they adopt
is.
kids, you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not,
I didn't know what you were talking about at first.
yeah.
So
All right,
yeah,
well-
being gay pays.
Yeah.
Brandy,
Brandy-
2026.
Randy and I are officially announcing.
Yeah.
For the payday? Payday.
You gotta make that money.
That's
Payday.
By the way, if y'all also want to help sponsor or donate our shows, our wonderful listeners, go ahead and feel free to Venmo us at Stand Up for News. We love it. Your beautiful contributions help us
We
keep
are a
going.
non-profit. A non-profit organ.
Well, it would all go to this. And
We
some
should
bumper
do-
stickers.
Yeah, or we should say we'll put the name of someone in our joke or something.
We're the
Yeah.
non-profit disorganization.
Right, yeah.
We don't even know. We'll put your name in something if you donate some money to us. Chad, you listening? I see you're out there, Chad. I just looked down when I said his name, Mom.
Oh,
Hey, he
okay.
sits at my bar. He's cool.
Look
I'm
at
a
Chad.
bartender. I've been bartending 26 years almost.
It doesn't
And,
look like
mostly for,
anyone's
like-
watching my stream. I'm joking. Hi, Jack Mears. He'll
Start
donate.
watching hers, Chad.
I've got
Make her
3
feel better.
comments. Shout out to Stephen Lindow, or
Oh.
Stephen of Lindow, I should call him. Oh,
No
there's
more
2
shout outs till I see some
Oh, sorry.
No
about
more
that.
shout outs.
Very unprofessional.
money
There's
flowing
Jacob.
in. All right, 61,000 CBD gummies were recalled nationwide by the FDA, you guys. 61,000 gummies. Yeah. CBD gummies, man. That's crazy. What do you think they're calling them now?
CBD.
CBD's nuts.
Got him.
Because they all were cashew flavored. CBD's nuts. They were gone. Those were crazy.
Got
It was
him.
nuts.
That was. I thought you were going to say CBD.
61,000. That's nuts, right?
I never have any good D's nuts jokes, but I
Every
do
week.
always come with the Guardian, so I'm good backup.
You got a good jelly joke.
Did you hear about the CDC building getting shot up by the guy? He shot the whole place up.
Mm-mm.
The CDC building in Atlanta, put 200 rounds into that building and killed himself. But nobody else died but himself. That's nuts, right?
Yeah.
That CDC shooter was nuts. CDC's nuts.
Got him.
Yeah, you know that building was donated by Coca-Cola, right? to
Was
them?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Coca-Cola, 50 plus years ago, I guess, or whatever. Whenever they got the building, was donated by Coca-Cola. One of
No
them.
Coca-Cola bottles were injured either.
Yeah.
Terrible shot.
The guy that taught him how to shoot was the guy that missed Trump. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, well, a 72-year-old man from New Mexico has tested positive for the plague. Now, this marks the second time in a year that someone's tested positive. Doctors say that the plague comes from bacterium found in rodents, while JFK Jr. says he's pretty sure that also comes from Tylenol.
I'm very sure. Good
That voice.
one, Mom.
San Francisco residents.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. San Francisco residents are being told to be on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has sent at least 2 women to the hospital seeking. The squirrel is seeking food. One resident is quoted as saying the squirrel's got to get its nut. So, little piggyback on your nut joke.
Squirrels.
Yeah.
Bro, how do you like being a news anchor? How do you like
I like it.
pretending you're a news anchor for a day? You having fun?
Yeah, it's
That's what this
interesting.
is about.
A little more news than I've ever intaked in a week in a while. I've kind of given that up and kept my mind away from all that.
You knew the deal when we talked about it.
Yeah.
You were up for the challenge, and here we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we are.
Absolutely.
So we have more breaking news. Over to Brandy Joy.
Yes, breaking news from the UK. Yes. So Prince Harry was quoted to say that he wants Meghan Markle to swallow.
What the fuck?
He wants Meghan Markle to swallow her pride. So what I guess is happening is Prince Harry is wanting to go back home to return family reunion. He's making peace with his dad, King Charles. Yeah.
Old Charles.
And I guess Meghan and them don't get along that much. So he wants her to swallow her pride.
He says, "Oh, come on, Max, let's go back home. Let's go back home."
Just spit out an apology, girl.
Don't be a wanker.
I miss my tea and crumpets. Come on, Max.
Harry. We're going to be doing some impersonations today, I'm sure.
Today is National One Hit Wonder Day. You guys hear about that? Well, I celebrated One Hit Wonder Day with some real good icky sticky, Mom. Medical stuff, medicine.
Yeah.
I took one hit and then I wondered what national day it was. And then I looked it up and I found out it's National One Hit Wonder Day, Mom. That's how I learned it was National One Hit Wonder Day. Then after I took one hit, I wondered where I set that sticky icky at. I only got to do one hit.
It was like an endless loop.
Yeah. And my least favorite thing about one hit wonders is that they really never call you again.
I think Mickey, so fine. I'm trying to think of one hit wonder.
No, that's one of them. That's for sure. That is one of them.
Okay. A group of 25 people ransacked a jewelry store in San Ramon, California. They stole around $1 million worth of merchandise. Now, the name of this store is called Heller's Jewelers. And this is the second time in 2 years it's been burglarized. Now, many people suggest maybe changing the name to Purgatory Pagoda to avoid a third incident. Should call it Heller's Jewelers. I
heard they were smoking crack before they did that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Were they?
they were hitting the crack before they were hitting rocks before they hit the rocks. They grabbed some rocks.
There's a swarm of
That's funny.
Right?
I didn't hear about that. And I just got your previous joke.
Are you still on the sticky icky?
No.
Oh, every day.
When you said the Mickey, the one hit and you're done. One hit wonder.
Yes,
wonder
yes.
where your virginity went or something.
At least you got his name.
Yeah.
Trump nominated a new federal prosecutor last week, saying he's calling on Lindsay Halligan, saying she will be fair, smart, and will provide desperately a needed justice for all. I would have never thought our president, Trump, was a fan of Metallica, old school Metallica, especially, maybe the more, this long drawn out Metallica nowadays, but not the old school. Right?
All right. So I'm always trying to, as a parent here, I'm always trying to get better advice as a parent, read books and whatnot. And so I recently run across a quote or some parental advice from a Mr. Ramsey, who's a personal finance expert and whatnot. So he gave this advice. If you want your child to leave the nest and soar, be more like a mother eagle. And so I Googled, what do mother eagles do? And it said, yes, mother and father eagles sometimes kill their young, which is rare, but not unusual. And it's often due to stress or competition for resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what he gave the example of. I would personally just have them get a job. Go ahead and toss them out that nest. Or don't eat them. Come on.
Yeah, give them a chance.
Not all advice is good advice. Me and my son. me and my son get along and whatnot, but like we do butt heads. But it's because I like breastfed, like poor kid was starving to death.
Malnutrition little guy. We call it DCF on it.
Didn't for 2 months or 2 years.
I actually do have tissues in my top right now, but it's because my dress does not have pockets. There is no other place to put these tissues.
You got your friend laughing out there, Brandy.
You guys hear about the world record set last week for the most people playing catch at one time? 203,058. If they were playing catch STDs, the Villages would have beat that record by a mile.
In a day, they would have beat that record.
When they're out catching STDs. Okay, the Skyway Bridge was shut down yesterday. You hear about that? Northbound and southbound. Because a person left a mystery package on the bridge and then jumped into the water and swam off, and they didn't catch him or anything. Mystery package was my nickname in college, coincidentally.
Okay, a new hair deep sea coral species was discovered in the Western Pacific Ocean. Now, scientists name it the Iragoshi Chewbacca after the Star Wars character. I think a better name for a hairy deep sea coral species would be Stand Up for Newsius, Brandy, and Robin.
Oh, yeah.
What Chewbacca have to
for
say?
them tax breaks.
Good impression.
I was catching.
Right.
Sounded like Chewbacca taking a dump.
Oh, I love you, Robin Savage.
You do, Brandy Joy.
I hope I'm not another one of her one-hit wonders.
Love you, Wes.
It's a
It's your
Wes.
turn too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm actually not gay,
No
by
one's
the
ever told
way.
me
Me either.
So
Totally.
I'm poor.
A Las Vegas woman is facing 20 years and had to be tied and duct taped by crew after walking down the aisle and threatening multiple flight attendants. 20 years. I mean, it just seems like an awful lot for just walking up and down and threatening people. You hear pedophiles getting away with more or less time. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, I understand safety, but
It's because it was a woman.
I guess she'll be staying in Vegas.
I mean, at least you
What
said it.
happens
I
there
didn't
is
say
they're
it.
gonna be staying
Robin
there
said
for 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
Get away with it all.
I
I'm
told you
tired
about
of
that dude the other day. They got only 7 years for shaking his baby to death.
Yeah,
This woman's
that's what it
getting
was.
20 years for yelling on a plane.
Yeah, possibly maximum.
I think she was like threatening the stewardess, like the flight attendant.
Yeah. I mean, she
I
was
don't think
coming.
she should get 20, but
No,
maybe
no.
more than a slap on the
I mean, they
wrist.
were coming from, I think, the Dominican Republic, so she probably was a little hammered.
Racist.
Oh, or she might have had
She was hammered.
Oh
insomnia.
yeah, like
She might have had insomnia, like the
yeah. I got to remember that when I get married again or get involved with somebody again.
Insomnia.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't. Yeah.
And when I get hammered, I threaten more people in this room. I'm not doing your time. Threaten them with a good time.
I'm like, I know she's threatening us. She's just drunk. She'll
Chicks
sleep it
only.
off.
Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all some entertainment news. Yeah. Mariah Carey speaks out after ex-husband Nick Cannon. He's blaming her for his 12 kids. 12 kids, yes. So Nick Cannon's the Masked Singer host. He was married to Mariah Carey. He might have had like 2 or 3 kids, but not all 12 with her, right?
You're right.
And so she just responded, listen, you will always be my baby. But not all 12 of them kids are mine. That baby ain't got my nose.
I heard Nick Cannon was having all these kids for to be able to get like stem cells and stuff like that, and yeah, like he was using it for health reasons.
he's
Yeah,
like an Elon Musk or something.
yeah, a little,
Sounded done it for
messing
like
with
the
stuff.
EIC,
Yeah, I see.
earned income credit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Or to fill these puppies out.
Does he realize he has to like provide for the children?
Well,
Not
yeah, but I
just
mean,
stem
there's
cells?
benefit. There was something like that. I don't know if it was necessarily stem cells because I don't know if they get that from live children.
Oh yeah, I think anything like with the bone
I think they got to
marrow.
be alive.
Okay, yeah, I don't know enough about what I'm talking about, but that's
know
what I've
either. I just said
heard.
that as
I know
opposed-
stem cells from South Park, so
I had to
I
pick
mean,
one answer.
Cartman was trying to sell them, so I bulk,
50-50 shot I had.
50-50.
I was just throwing an answer out.
And 12 kids is a lot. Like he
Yeah,
should,
oh my
he should,
God.
he should try to be more like a one-hit wonder.
my friend.
Yeah. All right, you guys. A would-be Trump assassin from remember when he was running for president. He went to court today and found out, that he was guilty. When he found out, he attempted to stab himself in the neck with a pen. You guys hear about that? Yeah, he got convicted guilty. They're going to sentence him later. But he grabbed a pen and he stabbed himself in the neck, you guys. Yeah, apparently he wanted to get inked up to look tougher when he gets to prison.
Yeah, I ended up having to do 17 weekends when I got in trouble in my younger days. Finally, they're like,
You're
all right.
going to kill the president?
No, never. No, not. Les Walton was never associated with attempts or thinking about, never have spoken
I
out
do
loud.
not know this guy.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Your friend just circled back around when he said
Never
that.
saw me again. Never to be seen
Is
again.
Timmy going to kill the president?
Timmy?
Can I talk to Timmy now? Let Timmy read a news story after Robin goes.
All right.
After Robin.
Hey, can I have my Swifty come in and sit with us, Mac James?
I don't care.
Yay!
Swifty.
So she's my Swifty. She does my Taylor Swift news on this
Okay.
program we do
Scooby's
after,
in the
which we'll
other
talk
room
about
over
during the
here.
plugs.
Now, an engineering student from Johns Hopkins University discovered a way to recycle red Solo cups to make sweaters and really soft sweaters and beanie hats. Her next project is going to be to redo the country song, Red Solo Cup, I'll fill you up. Let's have a cardigan. That's stupid. Oh, yeah. I think it's very Swifty. Yeah. No.
All right, Timmy.
All right.
Over to Timmy.
All right, Timmy T here. 2 missing elk hunters in Colorado were found deceased after being missing for over a week. Sources originally were saying that it was a Brokeback Mountain situation gone wrong, but it turns out they were electrocuted. So instead of getting an elk, they got the shocker of their life.
And you know what they had to say about it? When they asked them? It's electric.
One hit wonder. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, watch for this.
Timmy
Good job,
T.
Timmy.
Thank you, Timmy T.
Good job.
Yep.
The shockers.
All right.
You know what? For
Don't
one of
pull
my
off
high
now.
school,
You're up to bat.
one of my high school pranks, someone had, they do senior pranks. Our high school was an eagle, and it would throw up a peace sign, but someone had
Kill
actually
his
changed
kid.
their fingers into the shocker. I really wish, hey, Wheeling Park High School, if anyone got one of those hoodies, please, I'll give you like $100 for it.
Yeah, that was my elementary school animal.
The
eagle.
shocker?
No. I did walk right into that. There you go. You're welcome. You're
Woogie,
welcome.
woogie,
I
woogie.
Now you
said,
killed his kid. The bald eagle,
yeah, the bald eagle, huh?
Got no hair.
Yeah, no hair on Walton.
No eagles.
Oh, man. Now that you know, Mac
Your
James.
turn, isn't it?
I know, but I had to kind of fill that one in.
I was waiting for your news bit.
All right, so my
I'm trying
next
to stand
news
up for the
bit.
news.
Next news bit is Selma Blair. So she was on, I believe she played in Legally Blonde. Yeah, she was an actress in Legally Blonde. She had a 14-year-old son, and he had asked for a face piercing. And so she had given some advice too.
Mhm.
And really, whatever her advice was, I just hope it wasn't the same as Mr. Ramsey. No tattoos. There's better ways of dealing with problems than eating your kids.
She could just stab herself in the neck.
Again, with
Tattoo
eating of
herself
kids.
like that.
What's going on over there?
Like that guy
You know what? If Nick Cannon ain't working.
Trump assassin.
I mean, he might be eating them. I don't know. You know, has anyone seen these 12 kids together? I mean,
Many of those wives ain't working kids. All right, on to the next one.
Did you guys hear that Trump signs an order making Antifa a terrorist group?
Mhm.
You heard about that?
yeah.
I once told Trump that I was anti-Antifa, but he thought I was stuttering and he beat me up.
That's anti-Antifa.
No, we have a
Knocked
whistle.
out his
I forgot
tifas.
the whistle.
Yeah, you knocked out your tifas.
It's going to be... Mom, over to you. Oh, you know what? It's time to do history and news.
History and news.
Yeah,
Yay,
it's time for
history
history and news.
Woo.
Look at the time.
I tried to
Oh,
fill
right.
in.
Laughs from the Past with
Laughs from the
Robin
Past.
Savage, brought to you by Cooler Aids. Because there's nothing cool about having AIDS unless you're drunk. Cooler Aids.
All righty, this isn't a joke, but 1 year ago tomorrow was Hurricane Helene, which left me homeless for 3 months. Well, not almost, missed house for 3 months. So If I could curse, I would curse at Helene, but we can't.
What
So,
curse word would you use?
I'd use. I'd
Do we
bring
gotta
out
give you a new segment called I Swear
I mean,
It's a
I would think
Curse
a
with Robin
combination of
Savage?
words.
I swear.
I would
it's a
think,
curse with
yeah,
Robin Savage.
a whole.
Remember that?
Clark
segment?
Griswold.
All right.
But I caught myself. But I'm shaking my fist right now, Helene. Helene, you Jezebel.
Shake harder, Mom.
Well, I shake all the time.
That's right.
You Jezebel. Okay, but
Jezebel.
Yeah. But actually, this week in history.
Why you shake again? I forgot.
Oh, I have a essential trimmer.
Ah, that's right.
September 25th, 1974, scientists warned that the use of aerosol sprays would cause ozone depletion. Sadly, no one listened, which led to the great Aquanet era of the 1980s. So much Aquanet.
My grandmother used
that,
that, and I couldn't explain why I don't have any hair now. I did use it when I was in middle school. I used to have this little wave going on in front of my head when I had, my bangs, I believe is the name of the term, ladies. But yeah, I don't have any bangs, obviously
more
now.
bangs than that CDC
Mr.
building.
Clean is the look I'm going for. So
bangs than the CDC.
hey, yeah, more bangs. Hey. This week in history is funny man Bill Murray. Again, not a joke, but Bill Murray allowing me to grow up seeing some of the great movies, Stripes, Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, and seeing a Saturday Night Live came later, but yeah, just inspired me in a different way to be funny on the whim. And he's always doing those golf things. So I just overall, I'm grateful that Bill Murray is in our life,
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks, Bill Murray.
Ghostbusters.
I mean,
best movie ever made.
Yeah.
But I
Caddyshack.
loved, I did some LSD once. The first time.
Just once?
Well, yeah.
Come on now.
Well, one time I did it, I saw Groundhog Day.
Really?
In the theaters. It was super cool.
Yeah.
But then I didn't leave the theater, and I sat there and watched it
Yeah.
again. You ever done that? Watch a movie twice in the theater?
I couldn't
and
leave.
then I didn't leave. I watched 3
Yeah.
times.
I've had the same problem.
You kept just sitting there.
Yeah.
And didn't really-
Yeah, I watched
Cleaning up
Fear
around
and
me.
Loathing in Las Vegas in a movie theater, and I couldn't function leaving. I was like, you got to drive, bro. I
Not
can't.
getting up.
No, I'm good.
All right. Do you have any history jokes, my friend?
Oh, I always do. So this month in 1819, French physicist Jean Bernard Léon Foucault. Yes, he is who provided experimental proof that the Earth rotates on its axis. Yes, he was born. Yeah, he would be rolling on his axis if he found out about the latest flat Earth theories. We're gonna have to take him out of the history books. Happy birthday.
There's all these people out there saying axis is not even a thing. It's flat. I'm sorry. Go ahead, James.
This day in 1890 in history, laughs from the past, the Mormon Church officially renounced polygamy. Does that make them gay, you ask? I'm glad you did. Yes, it does. They did like going to church with more men.
Now they renounced it, or they
renounced it.
Okay. Because I feel like only a man would want to have more spouses. Like I couldn't even imagine.
Really?
You
think a man would?
I wouldn't want to have 2 husbands.
Don't they usually have a couple at the same time anyway?
Yeah, they have multiple. Take
You have
turns.
to like clean up after 2 people. No.
But I mean, if they're sharing the chores, so to say, in a way.
You
Beneficial.
Would you want to have 2 husbands, Brandy?
Oh yeah.
I mean, one might be better.
Right up that Brokeback Mountain. I'm a hillbilly, y'all.
Oh,
I'm a hillbilly. I'm a mountain mama.
What do you mean, would she? Does she?
Not legally.
Okay, so this day in history, September 25th, 1981, Sandra Day O'Connor was the first woman to be sworn in as a female justice. She later changed her name to Sandra Knight O'Connor, claiming these court cases just wore me out.
Did she drive a car named Kit?
Yeah, Kit.
Any other history jokes?
No, I didn't do another history joke.
Of course, I always come on board. I got more. So
no big one.
Let's get to the police force. Yes, 1829. Through the efforts of Robert Peel, which is England's first professional police force, known as Scotland Yard.
Scotland.
Yes, 1829 it was founded. Now, I Googled what's the significance of Scotland Yard. It became a model for future police departments in various countries, including the United States, believe it or not. Or not, because come on. Scotland Yard officers don't carry guns, and they rely on methods such as de-escalation and restraint. If only they could be more of a model.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they've lost their way.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I wish we had like multiple police forces. That way, if 911's not doing the right thing, we call like the other, like 711. That way they got some competition instead of the monopoly. But let's get out of politics. What is Brandy now? Brandy's not even allowed to work at Amazon.
I don't think that's leaning left or right with that.
You're like, I don't mean to be political, but I wish we lived in a peaceful world.
It's not a lot to ask, you would think, but
I
it seems
vote
to be.
for Jesus.
For Jesus. Baby Jesus.
Hey,
Sweet
Jay.
baby Jesus.
I'd like that chick to make me to suit me up with a nice outfit, like
Taylor Swift?
Taylor,
Oh,
I
yeah?
want to do it now, swiftly.
No, I've seen Travis,
Fastest.
whatever his name is, Kels
Seamstress.
or whatever, the way she dresses him. And
Seamstress.
good Lord, hon, what are you doing? That man used to date a black woman and
Hey,
have some style at least. Now you look like a uptight old white dude. It's not,
She dressed them up in that football outfit.
Yeah, the football outfit.
I don't think there's going to be a Mr. Travis Swift, you guys.
No,
I think she's
I've
right.
heard they're
I think
having
it's gonna-
some issues, right?
I wouldn't want to be turned into a nerd.
No, absolutely.
Turning
I'd
into
be
a
Taylor
nerd. She
Swift.
doesn't even marry him. She's like, I just dress him like a nerd.
Yeah.
He'll get so sick of it.
Yeah.
He'll leave me. I
I
don't have to
mean,
dump him.
she
And I
needs-
can write songs about it.
Exactly, right? That's what she does.
Like, Taylor, don't you know the tax benefits of being gay? Like, holla at your girl.
Don't call me cheese.
Now you just
Don't
left
call
for
me
Taylor
cheese.
Swift.
Don't you?
I'll have 2 wives too. There's valleys in these mountains.
I'm really proud of I'm
She's
proud of
really
you.
good.
Don't call me.
All right.
That was impressive.
That'd be a
I
funny
was
song if
afraid
she
of
wrote
that.
it.
Don't call me
cheese.
cheese. Don't call
So y'all know we have a Swiftie in the room. If
I
you're,
told you guys.
if you're watching us.
That was
Where I used to host
impressive. No
a
one knows
comedy
that.
festival and open mic competition at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
I left there for a better place, but we had to listen to Dave and Buster's from open to close for 4 days in a row while she had her movie out. If you brought the movie ticket in, you got a great package and free stuff. You probably showed up.
Yeah.
Did
She
you go
has a
see the movie when
coming
it came
out.
out? The weekend it came out?
No.
Yeah, there's a movie coming
Oh.
out now.
Dave and Buster
It's coming
had a
up. It's
bunch
coming
of
up.
exclusive stuff.
We're
But
exclusive.
from open to close, we had to listen to Taylor Swift
Oh, good Lord.
4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in a row.
Uh,
Nonstop.
Dang.
Open
That
to
sounds
close.
like
Wasn't that the Eras movie?
paradise for some, hell for others.
yeah, it's like store music at a grocery store, the same stuff over and over.
That's what happened if there's that actually got
I was
raptured.
driving home. I was listening to White Zombie on
It
the
opened
way
up the portal.
on Slayer, but instead of Carrie King, I heard Taylor Swift singing "South of Heaven." I just hear her voice while I'm listening to Pantera.
Yeah,
It was
Pantera.
breathe,
Yeah.
respect, walk.
Yeah,
What do you say?
yeah. And there's a good one. I did back in effing hostile. Was a great song and really get you going.
She actually,
Yeah.
the Swiftie got his tickets. I guess there's
gets Swifter.
tickets to
The-
her new album
The
coming
Life
out.
of the Showgirl.
Oh,
Yeah, she got his tickets. She waited like
Nice.
in
Oh, wow.
line.
For
Oh.
the movie?
Yeah,
Taylor Swift
a
so
movie
much.
of the concert,
Taylor
right?
Swift owes her.
Like everyone I know.
I think
It's-
a bit
it's
of
a-
gratitude.
It's a new
I think
thing.
Taylor Swift should
yeah,
wear a
yeah.
Liz shirt
For the
one
new
day,
tour, right? Or a new concert, or what is it?
The new
Is it an
album.
actual new?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So just more ways
It's
to
more epic.
vacuum the money out of society.
No, it's
See.
not.
I should have said no. I should have gone home.
So it's like Spaceballs. It's like the end of Spaceballs where
Check
they're
it
just
out, girl.
sucking all the air out of the planet Earth.
I got some fun.
Taylor
things,
Swift is not
I gotta
happy
get
until she
back
has
to
every
these.
nickel.
Back to these.
Oh, but she does give it away. I mean, paid all my drivers $1 million plus.
Not
you
as
know,
much
plus
as
they're-
Nick Cannon gave it away.
On a lighter note, you guys.
Get a lighter note.
On a lighter note, more unbelievable news in Israel. Israel presses on in Gaza City, presses on with their attacks and kills 60 more today, 60 more dead at least. Israel, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Israel, more like is unreal.
Yeah, lighter up.
Today is
We gotta
Will
get back on
Smith's
track.
birthday.
We gotta do some
Yeah,
other
happy
segment.
birthday, Will Smith. He claims to have remembered the moment of his birth. He says he came out of his mother's womb. The doctor slapped him, and he thought, this little technique might come in handy someday. 'Cause he slapped us.
What a coward. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I always forget his birthday. But I think I got flashy thingied.
Guys, let's do the weather real quick.
The
You
weather
bring
or
some
not?
weather?
I did do
some weather.
Yeah.
No, not that kind of
Not
weather.
that kind
now,
of
now for the weather.
Yeah, literally.
And over to your weatherman, Les Walton with the weather.
All right. Let's
How's
see.
that feel? You can be a
Well,
weatherman
you know.
and an anchor. You like it?
Yeah.
What's crazy is he's wearing a green shirt, so it looks like he's just a floating head.
He was doing the real weather.
really?
Yeah.
That's the green screen. So he's
Like a
just
cloud.
We're not doing that kind of weather.
No, of course not. No, this is a story about Caitlin Clark. Last week, she was injured. Was still managed to get fined for $200 for a social media post talking about the refs couldn't stop us. It just goes to show whether or not you're on the bench, you still are involved in the game in some capacity.
I asked Robin who her favorite WNBA team was, and Robin said, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. That's a team, right? I mean, I don't know anybody else on the team. I mean, her and Reese or whatever.
I've since known that there's a team called the Wizard. No, the New
Nope.
York Wizards. No, the Liberty.
So she does it.
Liberty, yes, it is the Liberty.
Just Liberty.
Yes,
Just
and
say
that's
Caitlin
the
Clark.
other
They just fired their head
superstar,
coach, you guys.
the female.
They fired her head coach. She won their first championship, took them to back-to-back
Yeah,
championships,
but
fired her.
1 year you fail.
Yep.
Bye.
It's a,
2025
league.
Yeah, she was only fined $200. I mean,
coaches out there.
what is that? $200. I mean, come on. What do we even do? Like, she made jokes of it. Her and her friends.
Yeah, that would be like
Randy,
pocket
did you
change.
bring any weather?
Yeah, they
by
want
the
equal
way?
rights.
Did you
Hey,
bring some weather to
I
stand up for?
always bring the weather also. Yes. So
What's the
whether
weather
you're
looking
whether you're pro Trump or anti Trump,
Mm.
I don't care. A career federal official says that the president is actually protecting a lot of people. And I would hope so. And that report made me wonder, what is the president's job? Do y'all know what the president's actual job is?
I mean, keeping stuff organized.
So I
Liz?
Googled it.
voting on-
She's raising her hand, so we got a call on her. I
Yeah,
guess.
commander in
Yes.
chief. But
See, by the way, Swifties are very smart. You just don't hear anything else except Taylor Swift. So you don't know.
I
don't
listened to
know.
her
Oh, yeah.
answer all your
Oh,
trivia
she-
questions. She knew all those.
Exactly. So after this,
God, who's smart
after
to
the show,
answer
we
all of
do
them.
trivia,
Mm.
and then this Swiftie here, she has a Swiftie segment, and she does this trivia. I actually have some hard
I
questions.
don't know
on
whether
there.
or not you're going to tell a weather bit.
I was trying to.
It's my weather.
You're the one that let the Swiftie talk.
It's fine. It's fine. We're having
And she
fun.
was correct. And she was correct. The main job of the
It's my
president
favorite
is.
part of your show.
Commander
the
in
after
Chief.
party show with Brandy Joy. Following Stanford
Are you
News.
going to let Brandy Joy tell the news or not?
Yeah.
Where's
I
our
want to tell
anchor
one
guy?
too. That's why I'm trying to hurry up.
All right. So, yes, his job
Selfish motive.
is commander in chief, and he's also the chief citizen, which means he represents public interest and is expected to be a role model for all Americans. He's our role model. Does anyone have any?
it's like the Charles Barkley commercial from back in the day. I'm not a role model.
Listen, I am
Yeah,
a
you
role
know.
model. No.
No, he's supposed to be. Yeah.
Right.
We'll have some.
In a Bright Guard commercial.
Yeah,
Riding
yeah.
a horse. I'm not a role model.
Yeah, something.
All right. You said you
Trump
got
would be
some more
riding a
news?
golf cart.
Yeah.
I'm not a role model.
No, he'd be like, I'm the best role model that ever was. No one ever rolled a model like me.
Roll me down a hill.
No more needing
I'd be the
rolls.
model roller.
Modern roller.
Round. I got weather too, but it's kind of observational.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure whether the person who invented toasters, he just had there's light, medium, dark, and decimated. Because if you put it all the way right, it comes out
Yeah.
completely black.
Yeah.
Did he just get lazy? I'm not sure whether he knew what he was doing. Was he even a smart inventor? Or did everybody like, well, he's kind of like special. He's touched.
Some people
so
like
this
that.
is good enough.
Some people like that.
So
I don't know why, as a society, we settled for that.
It
Why
hasn't
didn't they just,
improved.
hey, Mongo, Dr. Professor Mongo, when you get this far, just have it stop cooking the bread there before it becomes decimated. I mean, what other is it good for other than when I was a kid, I'd crank it up on my little sister's Lego waffle and it'd pop out black waffle.
Yeah.
Which was my nickname in college.
Actually,
Nicknames.
here there's
Black
numbers
waffle.
stand for the minutes.
I heard that too. I
Yeah,
was
go
like,
my-
I
I've
I've heard that.
Toastiness.
I've heard that.
Not the
The old
toastiness.
school.
I thought it was toastiness.
I think we got it. I think we covered everything but
Yeah.
plugs.
Yeah,
I think
3
we
more
covered
minutes
everything
with
but
y'all.
plugs.
Hey,
And so I guess now it's time for us to plug something, Mom. You got something to plug?
I don't have a whole lot.
You
I'm
booked
probably
somewhere?
gonna head to the Commodore after this and do a
Plug in
little.
the
I've
Commodore.
heard of the
Little open
Commodore.
mic.
Gina,
I have not
Yeah,
been out
it's-
there.
Gina M?
Oh, the Commodore.
Yeah.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and just in general, I'll plug Ed Shed because I love me some Ed Shed.
Edge. Never mind. That sounds like a bad
Ed
word.
Shed is
my
Best of
comedies.
the Bay experimental act bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got some big stuff coming up at
Okay.
the very
I
end
think I
of the
follow
year.
it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got two big stuffs coming up.
Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. I
Do you
guess.
have anything to plug, my friend?
No, not really.
Oh.
I haven't yet to be booked anywhere. So if you want to hit me up, Les Walton on Facebook, on Instagram, I got Timmy T on there too. Timmy T, Les Walton Facebook page. I post videos. A lot of people say I need to be a little more lighthearted. Sometimes I'm a little brash. I'm a little rough around the edges.
Don't change for others.
No, I'm going to be me.
All right,
Like I
Brian,
fell in love with that song.
You got to plug anything? You booked anywhere yet? What's going on? You've been
what's
booked.
going on? Yeah, I've
you
been
have anything
booked.
coming up
I've
that
been
you would
booked.
like to plug?
Yes, of course. So after this, we got the Brandy Joy after party. Thank
Woo,
you for
Brandy
thank you
Joy.
for that name.
I did listen to that.
James.
You like
A little
it?
bit.
I love
Sounds
it.
tight, right?
I love it. It's a Brandy Joy after
The after
party.
party.
Yeah.
It's not an after show. It's a party
It's
up in
after
here.
That's
party.
right. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep. And of course, I got my Swifty here. Y'all hear from. And then we had guests on
You got
this
Mike.
Stand Up for News. We had Jacob Englander and Levi Johnson, who do the Comedy Coroner.
Levi is a finalist.
Yeah, I'm friends
in
with
the,
Jacob on Facebook.
Yeah.
comedy-
Never met him, so-
McCurdy's Comedy Club competition, I heard.
Well,
Okay,
you'll have the
McCurdy's.
chance to meet him in about 5
Yeah,
minutes when
yeah.
he's sitting out there. He's going to be
They're
our guest.
correspondents now. They've been
for
on the
this
show
next
several
show.
times.
Right
You've
on.
been on there. You were on their podcast.
Yes,
So
I was on their podcast
All right,
this week, and it was
well,
great.
now it's my turn to do a butt
Oh.
plug. I'd like to butt plug. I want to start a movement, and that's let's all go and let's do a hashtag to
Hashtag.
get
Ha.
Taylor Swift
Ha.
to wear a Liz T-shirt.
Taylor Swift, wear
I
Liz.
think she deserves
All right.
it.
Great
She's
idea.
right.
Yes, we
Well, I
Manifestation.
thought of that when I was all
Yeah.
tripping real hard on LSD, and I was wearing a Venom T-shirt, and I looked in the mirror, and I saw Venom wearing a James T-shirt. Like that's probably
I
the
think
equivalent,
we're
right?
getting, we're getting the
Well,
boot.
that's our show, man. That's
Yeah.
a good show.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks for
stand up
having
for
me
news.
on.
Stand up for news. We'll stand up for you. Stand up too. Don't sit down. Stand up now. Stand up for news. Good job, team.
I love
Stand up
the
for news.
carnival music.
WTAN Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF Dade City.
FM 102.3.
Listen.
TikTok deal.
This is going to be American operated all the way.
Update on the deadly Dallas ICE facility shooting.
We believe Jan acted alone.
Report on January's LA area wildfires.
It cites outdated policies, inconsistent practices.
This is the CBS World News Roundup Late Edition. I'm Jennifer Kuiper. Breaking news. Former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted on 2 charges. 1 count of making false statements and another of obstruction of justice. Attorney General Pam Bondi says the indictment reflects the Justice Department's commitment to holding those who abuse positions of power accountable for misleading the American people. President Trump saying his Chinese counterpart approves, signs an executive order okaying a deal to keep TikTok operating under U.S. ownership, avoiding a ban. It's